Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Today we're coloring in Love Letter by Momo Girl. This is a Korean coloring book. It is really nice. I happen to have it because every time I do it, it goes like that. So I hope everybody's doing well and they're having a great Saturday. I finally finished kitting up my diamonds or my drills for the Lover's Stroll. I know a lot of you saw the premiere, and I want to thank you guys all coming for that premiere. So to the one person in the chat, I'll say hello. I really had fun at that premiere. I did that as a test just to see how the function worked. I must say I was really happy with how it worked. So we're coloring this girl. Oh no, oh no, I can't. Everything goes haywire when I try to take the pencils out of there. As you will see, this is my Copic marker chart. I do have the chart. I do have the hex chart. Yes, some of us have the hex chart. Like if I go to Blick, I have to take the hex chart with me. That wasn't meant to happen. Why does everything weird happen to me? It's not like I can have a normal. Oh, my nose. I had this perfectly set before, so. We're coloring from Love Letter by Momo Girl. If you guys are not familiar with it, it's Momo Girl is also the author of Girls with a Poem and Girls with Music, if you're not familiar with it. I came on a little early because my brother just informed me that he wants me to get a comic book signed. So I have to go now at 5. The signing starts at 5, which means I have to be there at 4. So I still have to eat lunch, shower, wash my hair, dry it, all this good stuff. So now I'm like, okay, I'll start. I guess I'll have to do a stream now. So this is pale yellow. And we're using the Pablos. You can purchase this book at Cool Craft Book. I still have a box. There's a box in a closet up here. I need the guys to come and take it down. I think that might be where the missing comics are. I'm hoping that's where the missing comics are because there's a lot missing that I still haven't found. Like, there were a ton of Amazing Spider-Mans. There were tons of Teen Titans stuff. And the Teen Titans is mine. The Spider-Man is my... Yay! Do you have any of our books, Kim? Also, guys, I only have 2 more color and admin issues to get because I canceled my subscription because it's just costing me a little too much money. And now that I have vacation coming up, I really got to be careful where the money is going in summer, you know. So, you know, I don't like overspending money. Which is what? The Girls with the Poem? That's the Girls with the Poem. Or was that the green one? I even have the tutorial book on how to do faces. I just can't read it because it's all in Korean. The music one is pretty. So is the first one. I think the second one is just more ornate because it has a lot more grayscale in it. And for some people, they say that they like the first one better because it's more straightforward coloring. For me, I like the second one better because I think it's just really pretty. But I do like this one. So hi to the other 4 people in the chat, Patty. So Hazel. I think the second one is a really interesting book because hello everybody. I know that there was other people on right now, but Joey's a fan. I don't like Kirby as much as the next girl, but I have to be in the mood to do it, and he's at least a month-long project. I have a picture, a work in progress. But the thing is, I no longer have those gel pens that I did the work with those dragons that I did. So maybe, and I don't remember every color that I used in that picture, so I'm gonna have to think about it. Hi, Patty. You know, some of you came to my premiere, which I really, really liked. Thank you guys so much. For those who don't know, I did a premiere. I pre-recorded the first part of the diamond painting that I was working on Love Stroll. But the last time we tried working on it up here, my computer crashed. It seems whenever I try doing diamond painting live, I can't get it to work well up here. Well, number one, because the size of the canvases. Oh God, that's the worst. You know, you eat because you're feeling weak, and then all of a sudden you don't feel good. Yeah, I made a nice pot of coffee for myself, and it's really good. Something about making a fresh pot of coffee, you know, rather than having the K-Cup. I don't do it too often because I'm alone, and I really should use the K-Cup option more. But the K-Cups are kind of expensive. When you make a pot of coffee, you can have a couple of cups with that. Mm-hmm. Here, I'm just building my colors. This one is English red. This is a really nice brownish red. So my whole thing is build the layers up for your hair. I think this is going to be the final layer. I like that brown, the way the brown is coming out. I like this hair color. The thing about the Pablos is that they get really good color. Think that this is going to be purple or blue, but a dark blue. Oh, what is your first diamond painting of, Kim? I always like to know what people are color, which way the diamond is going to go. See, on camera, this looks totally different than it does in person. You ever notice that? Sometimes, you know. Those are nice. I like those. I just ordered a frame for Lover's Stroll. You know, Patty, if they're hung up in China, this is only because of the virus, and the country is trying to protect us in America so we don't get sick. I think diamond painting, it appeals to a lot of people in this community. The coloring community got into. I think for me, I find it very relaxing. I find it very meditative to do it. I think it's depending on who you are. You like it for different reasons. For me, I like it because it's very fun. It's quiet. It's relaxing, and it's a little bit meditative. Um, but Patty, you can get diamond paintings on Amazon, and for not a lot of money. There's some good quality ones on Amazon. If your budget can afford, I only say this: if your budget can afford it, Diamond Art Club. If not, there's plenty of other places like Amazon. I wouldn't recommend AliExpress. Who else does diamond paintings? Pretty neat creative. I'm expecting one, but right now I'm gonna have the same problem with you because they're Chinese. Their factory is based in China. Treasure Art Studios has diamond paintings. I think what's the other company? Everyday Deals has art in there. So if you want to try diamond painting, I recommend Amazon for good prices. Everyday Deals. Some people love them. Some people have given them bad reviews. So it's a 50-50 shot with Everyday Deals, but there's some diamond paintings for like $3.99, and you just pay the additional shipping. For me, I don't want to go too crazy with diamond painting. Oh, gee. The problem with Diamond Art Club is that their canvases are extremely popular. There'll be new stuff on Monday, so take that into consideration. Try Amazon, Patty. Amazon has some nice canvases. The one that my first two were the partial unicorn one, and then the one that I finished from Amazon. The one with the nice tree and everything was from Amazon. Oh, Michelle is here. She wasn't here yesterday. Michelle is here. This is Love Letter, Michelle B. from What were you doing at Walmart? So this is Love Letter by Momo Girl. She's the illustrator of there's plenty of ones that will catch your eye. That's ridiculous. That is absolutely ridiculous to accuse people of stealing. Once you get accused of stealing, that's like, you're like, what? Why would you ever accuse somebody of stealing? You didn't have to retract that, Michelle. I would never go back there. I'm sorry, I would never go back there once I got accused of stealing. I got accused one time of stealing at, what was it, Michael's. And I haven't gone back to Michael's since because I have other stores. This is Gentin Blue. Things happen. That guys, I got a comment the other day, and I just, I left this out. I laugh at the comment because the comment is so stupid. Like, a lot of you guys didn't see it because I deleted it. But you know what, Kim? I still would never go back there if they accused me of stealing. Because to me, I think that's just horrible to accuse the people who shop at that store. And I'm sure Michelle shops there quite a lot. I'm assuming, right? It's unacceptable to treat your customers like criminals. Exactly, Kim. To me, I would never go back there. Maybe it's time to look into somewhere else to get your father's pills, Michelle. Honest to God, I would never want to be treated like that. And all know this that I'm also doing a diamond kit thingy. I have part two filmed already. I just have to format the video now for YouTube. I would never go back there. I'd tell them to go to another place to get it. Why go there? You could go other places like Drain Re, CVS, which, by the way, has much better customer service than people think they do. But then again, I don't know your situation. What about Drain Re? Does Drain Re take its coverage? And the other thing, Michelle, they probably think, oh, the people who shop at Walmart are poor people, the people who work there. So they're all thieves. So, when people think that the people who shop at Walmart are poor people have conceptions of people who shop there. But, I would start looking around at other places. If they're going to treat me like that, they don't need my business. Hi, Ash. How are you? What do you mean I found you, sissy? Or is that to Michelle? Hi, Jen. How are you? We're coloring in. Oh, I like that. That's very nice. Hi, Jen. We're coloring in Love Letter by Momo Girl. But Michelle, I would have your father look around the other places that keep his prescription, and I would never go back to that Walmart. Just because if they're going to treat you like you're a criminal, you don't need my business. I'm sorry. I'm not spending money to be accosted. I'm sorry, but if people treat me like that, I don't tolerate it. No one should be treated like the way you guys were treated. That's still ridiculous. I would never go back there. I'm sorry, Michelle, but their policies are ridiculous. But you know what's ridiculous? Guys, the other day I'm in the supermarket. I want to buy toothpaste, right? In Duran Reed. So what they do now? Now I'm going to tell you a little something about Duran Reed and Duran Reed's stupid ass thing that they do in my neighborhood. And I live in a nice neighborhood. I'm not going to say that I live in a bad neighborhood, but here's the problem. They securely lock up the toothpaste. They lock it behind glass. So literally you have to ring a bell and get a store clerk to come there. So I spent about 20, 30 minutes waiting for them to get a key. Because the first time they came, they didn't have the key that matched to get it. And then they had another key coming in. So you understand what I'm saying? So what they do is they lock this up because apparently the homeless people come into the store and steal the stuff. Yes, we have a problem with homeless robberies. So now you have to ring the bell, and then sometimes you have to wait and wait. Like, this is ridiculous, what they're doing with Duran Reed now. Very soon they'll be doing that with CVS. I think it's ridiculous to wait 30 minutes to get one little item you need. What color should the yarn be? So later tonight I'll film another part for the diamond. Purple. That's a good color. Thank you. Dark over purple. Now this color is salmon pink. Now I'm just doing the limb. Pink or yellow? I like her suggestion of purple. We'll think that we can make the curtains red. Oh yeah, the purple works. Let's see something I missed. We'll see, Kim. We'll see, Michelle. So, it was just like kind of ridiculous. Everybody's been a little ridiculous. Bye, Patty. I hope you come back. Hopefully, we'll be back when you need to come back. Don't worry. You can always watch the replay. For those watching the replay back, remember this is a live stream with the live people in it. So, when I make a response, it's usually to address a comment. The nice thing about live streams is that you can always do them back again. And I have been looking into getting a new computer, but it is very pricey to get a new computer. Hi, Weblight. It would cost me $3,000 to get a new computer. This is not just the computer. In order to get a new computer, we're talking the price of the laptop, the 3-year warranty, the Apple Care, the little thing that is a multi-platform for more than 2 USB cords. I would need that too. You know what I mean? I would need a new case. I need the warranty. I need the Apple Care. All this stuff adds up. And then on top of that, to learn how to do it, Plus, what I want to do is actually what I want is an upgrade of this machine. The machine I want is specifically made for videos because my mother wants it just primarily for emails and internet. So, the things that you need when you get a computer is you need the computer, the warranty, which is known as the Apple Care. Apple offers you classes if you want that. I didn't take it on this one. I really should have. So they want that. You want that. Then you need a case, the protective shell. Then you need the laptop case. So, and then if you want any little extras like a USB, what are these called? The hubs thingies. You want the USB hub types things which extend the life of your USB thingy. So, thank you, Weblight. Thank you. I think, is it Isabel or Heather? So everything adds up. Now I was looking at Apple and Best Buy. Now, Best Buy offers you an installment plan where you could pay off the computer in a year or two under their installment plans, or maybe a few months, depending on, a couple of things: how much the computer is, what are you primarily using it for. The thing with me is that because I'm doing videos now, so now I need something that's specifically made for videos, video software. Then if you want add-ons, like if you want Word and a Microsoft thing, you get that too. because that's what my mother would want on hers, so she could have that on hers. So that's an additional bit of money too. So people don't realize that the cost of a computer just goes astronomically up. I bought this, and this doesn't even work on my computer because my computer is 4 or 5 years old, and it's a Mac. So you can tell that the Mac has proven to be a very durable machine until about 2 weeks ago when the computer crashed while we were in the middle of a live stream. So, I'm just looking right now as to what would be the best deal for me. Because if I buy at Best Buy or I buy at Apple directly, they have excellent, excellent customer service. I can say that the 3 companies that I've dealt with that have had excellent customer service are as follows: Apple, Amazon, and Best Buy. Always have had great service with them. I cannot stress. Amazon is phenomenal. Now, I could buy a computer at Amazon for a lot less money. But for me, I need the doohickeys. I need all the extras. Oh, you just buy a computer and I need green. So, people think, well, it's just like, oh, you can buy a computer. It's not a problem. Oh, no, 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 no. There's a lot that goes into buying a computer. You can't just, oh, I want that. I want that. I want that. You got to be able to also have the money to afford it. You know, my mother wants one too. But what my mother wants the computer for is totally different than what I need the computer for. So my mother is suggesting that we go 50-50 in it. For a computer. I'm kind of iffy about going 50-50 with my mother into a computer because last time we did that, it didn't work out too well. This computer I bought with my own money a few years ago, thanks to a nice big fat refund and Christmas money. That's what I did 4 or 5 years ago with my Christmas money and my refund money. I bought a computer with it. You know, um, Buying a computer is an investment. So my mother suggests we go 50-50 in it. But here's the problem with going 50-50 with her. I love her dearly. Don't get me wrong, but going with her on things and shopping with her can be. I love my mother, but my mother has her own ideas. My mother likes to do things her own way. And I'm similar too. We both. But so when you have similar personalities trying to do the same things, it doesn't always work out well. So, just saying. Now I'm trying to get the Christmas out. Like peach, salmon pink, peach beige, deco peach, nectar, and eggshell. Sorry, guys, I'm just reading off the colors. Because I haven't, I've been doing diamond paint and I've been doing work in the house. So, everything is like for me, oh, I need to do this work. I need to do that work. You know what I mean? Like, I'm working and I have to do all this, like, boom, boom, boom. Get this done, get this done, get that done, get that done. It's actually been very nice. I will say this point blank, it's been very nice. Not having my mother in the house, but I do miss her because I do miss having someone to have conversations with besides you guys. I do miss her. The house feels very empty without her. As much as I say she's a pain, I'm getting a lot of work done, but it's very different. Work that's getting done. So that was the eggshell. That was our base color. Now, usually I use cream or eggshell for my base color. Eggshell is a little bit more of a richer color. It's a deeper color. Deco pink. This is Deco pink. But how I color is so different than how everybody else colors, Most of the time I will straight color. Salmon pink, which is PC 1001. Probably finish the skin and then we'll, if you guys want me to continue this on Friday or whenever I go live again, let me know because I do want to finish this on camera. And I'll tell you one other thing. This book can count for Color Your Horde because I have not colored a single picture in it before this one. Isn't she? I really like the coloring of this. I like Momo's girls books a lot. Nectar or peach beige. I think peach beige. This is a color that they don't use a lot. A lot of people don't use this. A lot of people think that it's just I don't use peach day gel that much. I actually find that that's a nice color actually for skin. I think I saw someone doing Afro American skin with this. You know, we all color differently. Like some people straight color. I most of the time straight color, but I've been enjoying learning how to layer colors. What do you mean rotate your markers? Like change them up or I go through my markers really fast, guys. I will honest to God say that. I've already gone through a lot of my Crowley arts. So that's that. Then we get nectar. Everything dries out. But you know how you can tell good alcohol markers from bad alcohol markers? Bad alcohol markers don't have the smell. Good alcohol markers smell like alcohol. They have a really strong odor. And sometimes I even say this. Sometimes accidents happen and they create happy accidents. You didn't mean for them to happen, but they create happy accidents. Hmm. But for me, that's how I know a good strong market because it has that strong next up. Oh, little tiny pencil. Do not roll off the table. Do not roll off the desk. No. Then you want to sharpen the Prisma. That's very unusual. There's nothing want to sharpen my Prisma today? The Tagal and the swordfish. But the swordfish didn't want to sharpen it. Most of the times it doesn't have a problem sharpening. The Prismas are iffy, I find. This is the light peach, so now we put it all together. All the layers. Actually, her skin looks darker on camera than it does on... I really like the way her skin looks. Gonna have to remember the skin tone combo because that skin tone really came out good. I actually like it. Normally, I don't like my skin. This is a matte or matte sharpener. I got this in a sketch box. So, of course. Never fails. The prisma breaks like everybody said it would. Oh, joy. Whatever reason, this does not like my Prisma today. Not, I have to go to another pencil. I don't really want to go to them. See? Whatever reason this is not cooperating with me, this pencil. The worst comes to worst, I have more like peach pencils in my spare pencil. I don't understand it because normally these things sharpen like a dream. Today, they don't want to sharpen. Not on any of the three I have. I don't know why. This could just be out of freaking... Hold on. Well, I don't have to... Oh, guys, I can't get the... Sorry for the bad language. I guess now I have to make it adult. I don't like that for skin tone. I can't use that. I don't think the blade is dull because it was sharpening fine yesterday with my pencils. Kim. The cut-to-go is so stuck I can't even open up the back of it. Usually when that happens and this is not sharpening in Prisma, that means something's stuck in the blade. Probably perhaps something is stuck in the blade. And this is the Faber-Castell Trio sharpener. I have a lot of sharpeners, okay? So any kind of sharpener. we're going to do this red. I'm going to tell you right now, the curtains will be red. The leaves will be green. Maybe like orangey. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Again, for that little tiny piece. There's always that little tiny piece when the thing is colored that way. That's hard to get into. So this is what we've done for the last hour. So I think she came out really, really nice. So thank you guys. We'll continue her on Friday. So I want to thank you guys for coming. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend, everybody. I will see you probably on Friday or Saturday, depending on my work schedule. So if I have to work, I'll let you guys know. So hopefully I see you Friday, but if I don't, it's only because I have to work, and I'll let you guys know on the community tab or in the Facebook group. As well. Bye, everybody.